getting buffering again. All I'm saying is there's absolutely no issues. I could have fucking 40 pages open here and everything plays fine. As soon as I hit that fucking button, oh, meltdown. Let me see here. Oh, come on, man. If people are here, unfortunately, I'm totally blind right now because I'm waiting to see if this is actually fucking working. Oh, what's going on here? Something's starting to come up. Taking forever. This is virtually impossible here, people. It's you'd have to be sitting here to actually. I don't even know if you can fucking hear me. If you'd have sat with me here at, you know, 7:15, you would have seen that the thing was functioning absolutely perfectly. Not an issue. Oh, getting a black screen now with buffering. No, an error occurred. The fuck happened there? Right, I can see myself, I'm here. So, fuck it. I'm just going to continue on the new anyway and see where we're at. Right, so everybody's getting it, but it's buffering. No worries. A bit annoying. I'll see how long it takes before I get pissed off with it. So, hello everybody. Before I forget, let me get this posted into the chat for Nick. If it didn't come through the last time, please, you know, support and help the man get back to his family if you can. I think it's where he should be right now for the way things are fucking unravelling. So as I was saying, you know, the idea of protesting authority or any of these things, it's way beyond that. for me, you know, this, oh, let's all be amicable and fuck off. As I said before, you don't lie down when somebody is attacking you. And as I say, if you've not identified that there's a direct attack on you and your loved ones, then there's something missing on you. So the question then comes, what are we going to do about it? Everybody knows my position in regards to human beings and their bewilderment, right? Because we don't even know where we are here. But human beings are trying to create systems and structures and ideas, right, to pacify themselves. Because deep down, they know they don't have a fucking clue where they are or what is actually going on here. But everybody else is partaking in the delusions, so they might as well just follow suit. Well, within that wee delusion, you've brought yourself to a situation now where there's a plan unravelling. It's not to the benefit of you or your loved ones. And as I say, it's a direct attack on you. So rather than having the attitude of begging for something from a supposed authority figure, how about you grow a set? How about you start getting an attitude of fuck you, cunt, and you start discerning enough so that you can identify the most relevant aspects of how this is being done. As I say in the first wee part there, the sources of information, that being the media outlets, TVs and radios, are a massive factor in influencing the attention of the populace. So how about you turn your attention to that? I mean, even something like the BBC is publicly funded. By rights, you have a share in it. So let's go and fucking enter the building and tell them they start better fucking broadcasting what we tell them to broadcast. I know you think that's fucking, oh, are we up there and are we out there? Well, what else are you going to fucking do? It's the same situation as, where are we? Are we all going to sit about in the middle reading books and offering up ideas and concepts to each other? Or are we actually going to go and find out? That threw me to where I was going next with this fucking jiggery pokery with the tech. So I'll come back to it. Hello, Mark Kamzari, Tom Corner, One Man, He's Detector, Jack Stander, Steve HV, Chilster, Eye Level Awakening, Andersey, Skylight and Sea, Paul Donnelly, Andrew, Calvert, Street Truth. They can be defeated in the public courts. Well, if people are pursuing that avenue, maybe something can come of that, but I just feel that it's too far gone. I don't think there's time to pursue an avenue of going to courts and whatever else. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I want the whole fucking lot disbanded. I want other institutions and other fucking buildings that they congregate in levelled. Get rid of the rats. Tear down their hidey hole and expose the motherfuckers and watch them scurry about. I'm not interested in engaging with them. They've made it quite fucking clear what their intent is. We're not dealing with lawful people here that have a standard of morality and ethics and all this fucking gibberish. Snap out of here! We'll pursue them in court. Aye, these are all in an ideal situation where Everything was done accordingly to the way the concept was laid out originally. But that original concept has been shat on, corrupted, turned inside out. Oh, for fuck's sake, is it stopped again? Buffering. No, it moved. So going back to what I was saying earlier, you've got all these gurus that are congregating at these protests and preaching to the choir and this, that and the other, but not once through my lifetime or listening to any of these people or looking at any fucking, avenue have I ever heard any of them offering a solution. Now for me, the root of the problem is that human beings do not have a fucking clue how to operate the apparatus that they're occupying right now. The body, the brain, the mind. That's where the root of the problem actually is. If everybody had access to the liberal arts, which liberate you, which stops manipulative, oppressive behaviour, because you can see it coming a fucking mile away, and you're attentive to it, that would start to solve the issues that we have right now. But when I see gurus leading people on a merry dance and preaching to choirs, well, fuck all changes and nothing gets done, I've got a serious issue with that. And as I just said a minute ago, for me time is too short now to pursue any of these idealistic type, avenues. This is just buffering. I'm starting to get fucking pissed off with this. I don't know if it's working or if it's fucking no. It's just catching my attention continually. Listen to Jesse Perez Casanova. Does he fucking help people to fucking educate themselves? Huh? Is he getting to the root of the issue? Is it just another guru? That's it, Andrew Jackson, but again, this is part of the problem. People don't understand the application of logic. They don't even know the proper grammar, right? And that they're certainly blinded to the rhetorical gibberish that's offered up to them on a plate every single fucking day through media outlets. Don't have a fucking clue. As I was saying earlier about the artists and stuff, I know I'm sick and tired of this, art being produced in regards to the fucking oppressive shite that we've had to put up with. These motherfuckers that hoard resource and wealth, a tiny fraction of these dipshits. I don't know who Jesse Perez is or what he's about or whatever, but I'm sick of this as well. I hope to fuck you're not coming here to me as if I'm some sort of fucking guru, because I'm not interested in any of that either, and I ain't a fucking guru. My sole purpose and goal for getting involved in this was to offer up tools of discernment for you. So that you don't need to go to YouTube gurus. Apply it to what is happening in the arena. Tom Connor, there's enough people starting to, the thing is the majority of people know that there's something not right. I mean, now that gyms and people are kind of congregating again, you go into these places, you're hearing it. I'm hearing it left, right and centre, how ridiculous this is, yada yada, but yet they still partake in it. They still put the fucking masks on. They still play the game. Although they know how ridiculous it is, but they're so fucking terrified of an invisible overseer, authority, government, and at the same time they're terrified of their fellow man, of being judged, chastised, grassed in, whatever. So although this is the problem, there's grumblings and people know something's not quite right, but is there enough time? Is there enough time for them to get to the position they need to be in to deal with it? Because this shit's fucking hammering on now. The next phase of this is going to kick in very, very soon, and fuck knows how it's going to go from there. My worry is that people realise how bad it is, and it becomes an emotional reaction. It's all very well having the emotional reaction if you can direct it so that it's productive. But for me, I highly doubt it. So, and I'm just tired. It's like I don't feel the need to highlight the fucking absurdities and the contradictions of the whole fucking thing. It's just fucking boring to me. These idiots and their games have been boring to me for a long time. And how many times have we heard this? Oh, there's more important things that, oh, don't talk about the earth shape because there's more important things in this shit and the other. Well, we don't know where we are. And here's the thing. How many times do you actually have to go round in circles before you realise that something's not right? Before you realise that you have an enemy and that they're using certain methods to keep you in a position? Do you need to hear sensationalistic fucking conspiracies left, right and centre? Where are you going to go with that? At what point do you snap yourself out and go, right, what the fuck? I need to ground myself here. I need to fucking sort this out. Rather than just tantalising yourself with fucking sensational cack that you see on YouTubes or whatever. It should only take one time for you to know lies are being told. I've investigated myself over the course of my life, different avenues of conspiracy and corruption and yada yada. A lot of it was a wasted time. And the question I'm asking is, how much convincing do you actually need? And you can throw out the label of conspiracy theory. It's a fact that human beings can tell lies. 100% fact. So, you can label things any way you fucking like. The root of it is that human beings lie. So, there's your starting position. You don't need labels or influence yourself through your own bias by hand-wave dismissing things because somebody told you it was a conspiracy theory. What is this naive, childlike fucking idiocy? There is an enemy. You better fucking sharpen yourself up and learn the tools that they use. And if you want to make a difference, attack the tools that they use. But it's alright, because Jesus is coming to save us. I'm alright, because I don't wank on a Sunday, therefore it doesn't matter what happens, because I'm going to heaven, because Jesus loves me, and so does God, and all that stuff. Anyway. As the title says, take nobody's word for anything. You've got the same faculties as every other human being. You should be basing things on what your direct experience is. Simple. If you want to make a change generationally, we need to have a reintroduction of the liberal arts. Why do you think these things were occulted? Kept hidden? Huh? Because it's power. If you know these things and you know how to apply them, and the general populace do not, then they're easy meat. If they're not operating on logic and reason, they're operating on emotional impulse. Now you can press buttons and influence that any way you like, which is what's happening right now. It's always fear. Get you scared of something. And the reason they can do that is because you're stuck in this schism of thinking that you're a victim. And that you don't need to bother with any of it because you're a poor victim and some superhero is going to come along and save the day, and you don't ever have to get off your lazy ass and reason with yourself. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, I know it looks a bit funky. It's lemon and limes. I've been drinking it at night time, and it's been, helping. Makes you feel better, makes your insides feel good. It's actually an alkaline. It's one of the few fruits, lemons and lime, that are alkaline. And it's been beneficial for me drinking it at night time. So give it a try. Don't take my word for it. Anybody that knows, I spoke about this idea of the protests at the start, and for me it was part of the fucking plan, right? Because protests are only going to do nothing until action is taken. And I'm not going to keep hammering on, but if action starts to happen, then of course I'm going to join. Because I'm sick and tired of it. And once that's dealt with, then maybe we can fucking find out where we actually are. Because right now, like a fucking hypnotic fucking trance, everybody's attention is directed exactly where they want your attention directed.